morning. We are here again today to learn because knowledge is power. Everyone say knowledge is power. So for us to be powerful, for us to have power, we need to learn. We need to what? Learn. That is why knowledge is power. So today we'll be taking a lesson of mathematics. And remember, in our previous lessons on this platform, we have been teaching you how to write numbers in words. How to write numbers in words. And also in the last lesson before this, we talked about how to write these numbers in figures. So, we learned how to write numbers in words and also how to write numbers in figures. Today, do you know what we'll be doing today? Oh, no. Today is questions day. We'll be taking questions on what we've learned so far on mathematics this week. Now, the first question is on writing numbers in words. I'm sure all of you here looking at me right now, you can write numbers in words and you can also write numbers in figures. If you can, thumbs up to you. I love you. If you are still struggling with it, do you know what to do? You need to go back to the previous lessons. Try and watch the videos again. Okay? Now after watching the videos again, try to solve the class exercise is given to you and check where you lost it. And I believe you will do well and do better when you look at those videos again and try writing home exercises given to you again. Now the first question this morning will be on writing numbers in words. Now the first question says, number one, these are just the questions. Number one says, write question number one says, write this in words. Wow. Question number one says, write this in words. Remember, we learned that if we are asked to write numbers in words, we have two things to do. The first thing to do is to place the values on the number. Look at the number we have to write in words, right? This is the numbers we have to write in words. You write out the number out. I see me. Then you place the value. The last place value is unit. After units, I have my 10. After my 10s, I have my 100. After my 100, I have my 1,000. After my 1,000, I have my tens of thousands. Can you see that? After placing the place values on top, then what's the second thing to do? If you are asked to write this number in words, you count in threes. You count in threes, but you start counting from the last number. 1, 2, 3. Can I do that again? 1, 2, 3. Then I write my comma. Again now for the last time. 1, 2, 3. Then I have my comma. Now what are the numbers before the comma? I have 9 and 2 before the comma. I have 9 and 2 before the comma. And 9 and 2 is 92. 9 and 2 is what? 92. Now look up. 9 and 2 have 1,000 on there. 9 and 2 have TH, which is 1,000 on there. That means I have 92,700. Do you know that this is 7? This is 7. So I have my 92,705. It's just 5 there. 0 means nothing. So this is 92,705. Now let's write it. It will give me 92,000 92,000. Are you with me? 700 and what? 5 and 5. Can you see that? 92,705. 0 is nothing. So I have, look at it, 92,705. You have written that. Now let's go for question 2. Question 2 says, write, I should write what? 1,000. Write 1,207 in figures. Wow, look at it. Question number 2. Are you looking at me? Question number 2 says, write 1,207 in figures. Wow. We are not writing in words. They say we should write in what? We should write in figures. Now, we want to write in figures now. We are not writing in words. In question 1, they said we should write in words, which we did. We wrote it in words. In question 2, they said we should write in figures. They said we should write in what? In figures in question 2. So what do? We take them one at a time. Write 1,000. How do we write 1,000? 1,000. We write it 1, 0, 0, and 0. We said that 1,000 has 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 0. So this is 1,000. 1,000, comma. So let's write the place values, units, tens, hundred, and we have thousand. Can you see that? 1,000. What's the next number? 200. 2 is under 100. 2 is under 100. So I go to where I have my 100, go down, write my 200. You know 100 has 2 zeros. 1, 2. 200. 200. 2 is under 100. I still writing under 100 because 2 is under 100. Then with 2 zeros we give you 200 and 7. And what? 7 and 7 and 7. Now how do we write 7? We write it under the last row, which is units. 7. Can you see that? Now what is the next thing we do? We have to add up. We have to what? Add up. I believe you can see my 7. Now let's close the line and add. Wow. 0 means nothing. 0 means nothing. 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0 means nothing. Second 0 is nothing. So plus 7, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. Let's count and see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will give me 7. And so where I wrote my 7, I clean my counting. Then go to the second row. I have 0, which means nothing, plus the second 0. 0 plus 0 will still give you 0, because 0 means nothing. Now the third row, you have 0 plus 2. 0 is nothing plus 2. So how many do I have? 1 and 2. It will give me 2. I clean, I rub again. Now I have 1 and nothing on that one. So let me bring down that one down. So this is my answer. I count in threes from the back. 1, 2, 3 to write my comma. So this is 1,207 in figures. This is in what? in figures. In figures. This is how to write it in figures. This is how to write it in what? In figures. Okay? This is how to write it in figures. With this, I'll be giving you 5 questions to answer. Remember, I told you today is questions day. We'll be taking some questions of what we've learned on writing numbers in words and also writing numbers in figures. Okay? Now let's take our questions down. And these questions, please don't be scared of them. Just do them the way we learned them. Okay? These are your own questions. You have to answer these questions at home. What I'm about to write now, you have to answer them at home and also do justice to them. Number 1 says, write in words. Write in words. Number 1, you have to write them in words. You have to write them in what? Write them in words. Number one that you have to write in words is 90. You have to write this in words. Remember how we write things, numbers in words. This is 9. You have to write in words. Number 2, they are also going to write this one in words. They are also going to write this in words. They are also going to do what? Write this one in words. Number 3, you have to write this in words. Number 3, you have to write this in words. I believe you can see me. You can write these in words in number 3. Now from number 4, you have to write in figures. Write these in figures. Number 4 and 5, we are writing in figures. Okay? In number 4 and number 5, you're writing in figure. So number 4, you're writing this number in figure 3,000. 600 and 11. You have to write this in figure. You have to write 3,611 in figure. Now the last question, number 5. You have to write 860. That's right, 860 in figures. Can you see what I've written well? I believe you can see it well. Look at 860. We are going to write them in words for me. Number 1, 2, and 3. We are writing in words. Write in words. 9, 3. I don't want to call them up so that I don't give you a clue. Write this number in words. Also write this number in words and also this in words. Then after that you have write this in figures. Write 3,000. You can see my comma. 611. Write them in figures. 860. Write it in figures. Now with this answer these questions and submit on the website, school website. It will be attended to, marked, and commented on. Okay? I love you all. I miss you. Please, I'll be expecting school soon. Bye.